Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this 25-minute intermediate practice. So while this isn't an advanced practice, this is going to be perfect for you if you have been practicing for a little while and would maybe like to start advancing towards a more advanced practice. This is going to be for you. You don't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat. And whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's meet today by coming towards the back of our mats and sitting in a kneeling position if it's comfortable. Just go ahead and rest the palms of the hands onto the thighs and close the eyes. And just begin to take a few deep breaths here. So deep inhalations, followed by full exhalations. Giving the body and a mind. Okay everyone, so let's begin today by meeting at the back of our mats in a kneeling position if it's comfortable for you. Just take the palms of the hands down onto the thighs and roll the shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall through the crown of the head and then close down the eyes. And just go ahead and take a few big, deep breaths. Deep inhalations. Full releasing exhalations. Breathing all the way in and then all the way out. Giving the body and the mind a moment here to come to stillness before we continue with our practice today. Maybe taking one or two more deep breaths here, relaxing the shoulders. And then after your next exhale, you can keep the eyes closed or open them up. And we're just going to tuck the chin in towards the chest and just start by making some little neck circles here. Just rocking one ear to one shoulder and then across to the other side. Either taking half neck circles or we can take the head all the way back and around. But moving nice and slowly here. Letting the head feel heavy, releasing any little areas of tightness in the neck or the upper back. And if we're taking full neck circles, at some point just switching directions and taking a few in the other way. And then eventually bringing the head all the way back to center. We can open the eyes if they are closed, send the gaze forwards. And from here, we're going to inhale to reach the hands all the way up to the sky. Draw the palms together at the top and exhale, hands come down through center. Nice. As we inhale, we'll reach the hands all the way up. As we exhale, reach over towards the right. Inhale, back to center. And as we exhale, we'll cactus the arms, shine that heart up towards the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, this time reach towards the left. Inhale, come back. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take that again. So inhale up. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One final time. Inhale up. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time, just go ahead and walk the hands forwards and meet me in your tabletop. So hands and knees here, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll just flow through some cat-cow. So inhaling to look forwards, point the tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, roll the spine back. Nice, just continue on here. Just breathing and moving in your own time. Maybe thinking of this movement starting from the tailbone. So it's almost like a little wave up and down from the tailbone all the way to the nape of the neck. Exhaling under, inhaling to roll forwards. Let's take one more full round of breath here, and inhale and an exhale. And then meet me back in your tabletop, and we're going to take the toes together, take the knees nice and wide, and then start to make some big circles with the upper body. So just sending the hips all the way back towards the heels, and then coming off to one side, just circling around. Just starting to waken up the shoulders and the wrists, the hips and the low back. Nice, and then go ahead and switch directions, take a few in the other way. Nice, and then the next time that we have the bum back towards the heels, we're going to stop, walk the fingertips forwards and take the forehead down to the mat to meet me in a child's pose here. And just take a few deep breaths, maybe bend the elbows and reach the palms of the hands above the head in prayer. Take one more full breath here. And then go ahead and bring the palms of the hands back onto the floor, and we're going to roll ourselves up out of our child's pose. Take the knees back underneath the hips, and then we're going to start to drop the hips towards the floor, roll the shoulders back and look forwards into this high cobra. As we exhale, we shift the hips back towards the heels, straighten the arms, child's pose. Inhale, we wave the spine forwards into cobra. Exhale, sit bones come back, child's pose. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. And just keep moving with this. Try to bring as much power and as much movement into this as we can. Thinking of this movement like a nice big wave. So we're just waving the spine forwards and back. And maybe we want to start to build a little bit more heat in the body. So as we come forwards, we might lift the knees and lift the thighs into upward facing dog. Exhale to child's. Few more rounds here. And then the next time we come forwards into upward facing dog, we're going to stop, we're going to hold it here. Really press the palms of the hands and the tops of the feet into the floor. Keep the thighs and the knees lifted, roll the shoulders back. Maybe send the gaze over the right shoulder, looking back. And then come back through center, look over the left shoulder. Send the gaze forwards, take one more big inhale. And then exhale to slowly lower all the way down onto the belly. Nice. From here, we bring the left arm onto the floor just in front of the face. We're going to reach the right arm back, bend the right knee and pull that foot down towards the bum. So we're just going to give the quads and give this right leg a little bit of time to gently open up, so we can just find a little bit of a pulse here. And we never want to overstretch. We want to come to that point where we're feeling a nice stretch but never any pain. So if at any point this feels painful, that's your cue to stop and back off a little bit. Nice, and then we're going to pull that foot as close as we can to the body and hold it here. And if we can, we're going to point the elbow up towards the sky, have the fingertips pointing forwards. And we're feeling a big, deep stretch through the very front of the right thighs here, through the quad muscles. Just hold it here. One more breath. And then we release, let that leg come long and switch to the other side. So the right arm comes to the floor. We're going to reach the left arm back, bend the left knee, and just find that little pulse with the foot, coming gently in and out. And then at some point we find some stillness. We're going to pull that foot towards the bum. Maybe take the palm of the hand onto the foot, fingertips pointing down, and point the elbow up. Hold it here, look forwards. Take a few deep breaths. And then after your exhale, release the hand, release the leg. We're going to bring the palms of the hands in underneath of the shoulders, spread the fingertips wide, tuck the toes under as we engage the core and press into the hands to lift into our plank. Hold it here. Maybe we find a little rock forwards and back, but make sure that we have that core engaged. Nice, we're just holding it here. Either finding movement or stillness, just whichever serves you better today. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to lift the hips high, send them back, downward facing dog. Maybe this is your first downward dog today, so if it is, we might want to pedal out through the feet. Just bending each knee at a time, pressing the heels down towards the mat. And then let's come back into stillness. Taking a few deep breaths in our downward facing dog, stretching out those hamstrings. With every inhale, lift the hips a little higher. With every exhale, push the hips back a little further. Keep the arms strong. The neck is long. The head is heavy. Just a few more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and reach the right toes all the way up to the sky. Bend the knee and step the right foot forwards in between your hands. And inhale to rise up into a high lunge. Take a few deep breaths here and sit just as low into that front knee as feels good for your body. We're going to find that little flow with the arms that we did at the very beginning. So inhale to reach up and exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, we reach towards the right. Inhale up, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up, exhale, we reach to the left. Inhale up, Exhale, hands through center. Let's go again. Inhale up. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands through heart center. One final time. Inhale up. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bring the hands onto the floor, framing the front foot. Plant the left hand down and reach the right hand up to the sky, holding it here. Taking a full breath in and out. And then grind the back knee, bend the knee and lift the foot up into the right hand. Take a few deep breaths here. Pressing the hips forwards. Staying strong through the arms and the legs. And then go ahead and release that back foot. Bring the right arm all the way forwards. Lift the back knee off the floor. And as we inhale, we're going to spin the arms open the back toes into our warrior two. Holding here in our warrior two for one inhale. A full exhale. Nice, as we inhale, we're going to reach the hands up to the sky and we're going to start to hinge towards the front of the room. Keep the core and the obliques engaged here. Take one full breath and then come all the way back up. Exhale to warrior two. Spin both hands forwards, framing the front foot. And then step the right foot back. Let's find a chaturanga here. So inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Nice, taking a few deep breaths here in our downward facing dog. Maybe giving the head a little roll, a little nod or shake, just releasing any tension. And then on your next inhale, we're going to lift that left leg up to the sky, bend the knee and step the foot forwards in between the hands. As we inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips up into our high lunge. So we're staying on the tippy toes of the back foot and we're finding strength in this pose. Nice. We're going to find that flow with the arms. So inhale to reach it up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reach up. This time we reach to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, hands through center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale through center. One final time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, up, whoops. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands through heart center, lower on down. Frame that front foot with the hands. And then inhale as we reach the left hand up to the sky. Twisting from your center here. Take one more breath. And then go ahead and drop the back knee, reach towards the back foot and see if we can catch the back toes. Take a few deep breaths here, keep the hips nice and heavy. One more full breath. And then release the back foot. We're going to windmill that arm all the way forwards, lift the knee. And then as we inhale, we're going to spiral the arms open into our warrior two. Reaching forward with the left fingertips, reaching back with the right. Sitting nice and low into that front knee. Nice. From here, we'll inhale to take the hands up to the sky. Imagine we're holding a big beach ball and we're going to reach it towards the top of our mat. Take a full breath here. And then come all the way back up. Drop the arms. We're going to spin the back hand all the way down. And then step back with the left foot. Find a chaturanga here. So exhale to lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here, lifting the hips up high, pressing firmly into the mat. And if you want to move with me into a wild thing, we're going to inhale to reach the right leg up, bend the back knee, and open that knee up towards the sky. Go ahead and spin onto the left hand and reach the right arm forwards. Take the right toes to the floor. Take a few deep breaths here. Maybe look up towards the sky. And then spin yourself all the way back around into your three-legged dog. Place the right toes back and inhale to lift the left toes high. Bend the knee. Open the hip and then reach the toes to the floor as we take the weight into the right hand. Reach towards the top of your mat with your left hand. Maybe look up. And then when you're ready, spin all the way back into your three-legged dog. Lower the foot. Take a chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, plant the knees, find a child's pose. Take the forehead to the floor. Take a few deep breaths here. And then after your next exhale, we're going to come all the way forwards. We're going to lower down to the belly and we're going to meet here in a Sphinx pose. So the wrists are underneath, not the wrists. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders, the palms of the hands are pressing into the floor, and we're going to lift the heart and look forwards. Take a few deep breaths here, rolling the shoulders back. Pressing the pelvic bone into the floor. Take one more full breath. And then slowly lower the chest all the way to the floor. We're going to bend the back knees, reach the heels towards the bum, and then we're going to see if we can reach the hands around and maybe take hold of the ankles or the feet. And if this is enough, this is where we stay. If we want to go into our full bow pose, we're going to kick the feet back into the hands, roll the shoulders open and look forwards. Take a few deep breaths here. One more breath. And then slowly lower all the way back to the floor. Bring the hands in underneath the forehead. And just windshield wiper the legs side to side here. And then eventually drop the feet. Press the hands back onto the mat and come back into child's pose. Rounding out the low back. Take 3 full breaths here. And after your third breath, walk the hands back towards the knees and meet me in this kneeling position at the back of your mat, exactly where we started our practice. So hands are on the thighs, the shoulders are rolled back, we're sitting tall through the spine, and we close the eyes. And we just take a moment here to slow down the breath and slow down the heart rate. To notice where we are, having come a full circle. We meet back where we started our practice today. And send yourself and your body some love and some gratitude for all the amazing things that it has done and will continue to do today. And then whenever you're ready, gently opening back up through the eyes, inhaling to reach the hands up to the sky, and then exhale your hands to yourself, to your heart space. And namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Whatever you get up to, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and have a good one. Namaste.